Welcome to Where's the Action? I'm your host, Ross Benjamin. I will be previewing Thursday's college football contest between the 7th-ranked Clemson Tigers, who host the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets, with kickoff time coming at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. This game will be televised nationally on ESPN. Currently, as we speak, the Clemson Tigers are a 10.5-point home favorite. The Tigers do enter this game 8-1 and are still clinging to hopes of a BCS Bowl invitation, despite the fact they were blown out at home a few weeks back versus number 2 Florida State. Clemson, if they do win out, and that's a big if, they still have to keep their fingers crossed and they possibly could still be a BCS team at the year's end. In front of them, the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets. That's followed with a game at home versus an FCS team, Citadel, and then they close out the season with a very tough contest at in-state rival South Carolina. Before all that, let's concentrate on the task at hand here. This is a Clemson team that's gone over the total in their last 3 games, and they've gone over the total in 4 of their 5 home games this season. In addition, since the Florida State loss, the Tigers have bounced back nicely with road wins at Maryland 40-27 and blew out Virginia on the road 59-10. The tandem of senior quarterback Taj Boyd and sophomore wide receiver Sammy Watkins has been as good or better than advertised this season. Boyd has thrown for 20 touchdown passes. He's ran for 7 more. In addition, Sammy Watkins, 66 receptions on the year, just shy of 1,000 yards with still 3 regular season games to play. He scored 7 touchdowns also. Now, as far as my prediction goes in this game, I will lean toward the road underdog here, folks. I just think that Georgia Tech has the ingredients to give this Clemson Tigers team fits. You're looking at Georgia Tech. This is a team that's 7th in the country, averaging 311 yards per game, rushing. They keep the chains moving. They control the clock. They control possession on you, and they can be very frustrating to play against. In addition, this Georgia Tech defense is vastly underrated. This is the 18th ranked defense in the country as far as yards allowed per game, which escapes many because all the attention seems to always be to their prolific triple option offensive attack under head coach Paul Johnson. Now, having said all that, I just think that Georgia Tech will be able to move the ball on the ground against a suspect Clemson defense and control the clock and frustrate the Tigers. I'm looking at this game. I'm not going to call for the outright upset, although it wouldn't shock me, but I like this game to go down to the wire. I like the Georgia Tech Yellow Jackets plus 10.5 on the road versus Clemson. My name is Ross Benjamin. You've been watching Where's the Action? Thank you for joining me, and I'd like to wish each and every one of you all the very best.